it's so weird, like the feeling. And I'm so happy it happened because actually, like, I feel so good about everything now. But it was literally like, it was definitely an ego death. Like, everything just feels so good, and what I've been talking about with Rob feels like that's the real shit. That's like what I've wanted in life. Like, I'm thinking about the way that I want to style myself, the way that like I've always just like a dress, wear clothes that I like, obviously, but when I go in to like public spaces, sometimes in my head I'm like, are these people gonna judge what I look like and like the clothes that I'm wearing? Like, are people gonna judge this shit? And I'm like thinking in my head, but why does it matter if they are judging me? Their opinion means nothing to me. Like, the way someone perceives me, as long as I'm like, I'm not doing anything bad, not doing anything illegal, not doing anything that can be seen as a negative thing, really. It's just people's personal opinions. Why should I give, like, there's no point giving a shit about someone's personal opinion. It's absolutely pointless, because you're letting that shit affect you, and there's just no need for it at all. And it baffles me that I've spent my whole, from whatever age it was that it started, up until now, when I'm fucking realising it, I'm like, just dress how I want, like the style I want and the clothes I want to wear, I'm just gonna wear them. Like, bro, I'll fucking walk into the pub wearing a pissing Pikachu beanie with fucking sunglasses and like whatever clothes I'm wearing. Bro, in my head, I look fucking sick. And if someone sat there with their pint and they dare like the clothes that I'm wearing, means absolutely fuck all at the end of the day. Like, it means absolutely nothing. And I'm like, this whole, it was so spiritual. It was so crazy, because I just felt like I viewed my whole life as like, everything's linear. What's meant to be is all planned out. It's all planned out. And like, I don't know if any of this makes any sense. It's all planned out though. So think of it as like a spider web. You've got your main route. And everything, all of the things along this one single route are going to happen. But then think of it as a spider web. So you're walking straight down the middle, and that's your life. That's been planned out for you, and that's how it's going to end. The spider web, and you've got all these different moments, and it's where, like, you know, you might spread off and do that, but you'll always come back to the main thing, as long as you don't stray too far. And I feel like that's what this helped me realise has been, like, helped me realise I've been neglecting so much shit, like my passion for like looking after animals, and like, you know, just like being myself, dressing how I want and being myself. Like, it's helped me realise that that's what I just need to do. I've cared for so long too much about how people perceive me, and like the way that, like, you know, I'm just worrying like, are they judging how I look? And I'm like, right, I went out tonight playing pool with my best mate, and I wasn't worried about what people were gonna think. I was acting as myself, just being a fucking absolute weirdo in like positive senses, and like just getting hyped for the pool game and shit. But I just being how like I felt. I just want to be like, you know, just being myself and feeling like, you know, don't care what people think about me. Like, that's their opinion, doesn't impact my life. But then I'm acting more how I am. So then the people around me seem to, like, I feel closer with the people around me because I'm being more myself, and it's as if, not to be like big me up in any way, or like if anyone else has felt it, but like me being myself it's as if people seeing the real me in a way, and therefore it helps me be more real with people, because like, I don't know, whatever, however psychology works, it's like, you know, people, you know, you connect better if you're just being yourself. And like, I don't know, it is crazy what happened, and like, I'm glad it did, because it's made me like, I feel like it has benefited me a lot. Especially, I felt so much happier today, and like, being able to talk about animals the way I did, in like a factual way, like I knew knowledge. I'm like, but I've for the past year, I've just put it off for so long. It's crazy, the whole, like, if it was ego death, which I really think it was, if it was ego death, I'm like, some people think it's scary and it's negative, right? I think it's one of the things where if you're chasing to have it, if you're truly like chasing it and you're wanting it to happen, it's going to take longer, and when it does happen, it's gonna like not be as nice, because you've kind of forced it to happen in a way, if this makes any sense. But I mean, like, if your headspace is at the right point, and you've been, you know, doing shit, whatever, if your headspace is in the right point, and psychologically you're on the right level, I don't know if spirituality plays part in it, but if you're just on the right level, like everything's at the right point, your mental state is correct and stuff, you feel so like connected to, like, it's gonna sound fucking crazy as fuck, but like, you feel so connected to like the universe and shit, and it feels spiritual. And it was as if I was like looking in on my life, and I'm like, I've been trying to like protect something in me, and I'm like, it literally doesn't matter, like, just be yourself. And when I was talking about this whole linear life spiderweb thing, the end goal, like when you're passing away, when you've lived your life, you pass away, the only thing that matters at the end of it all is that you enjoyed life, and you had a good life, and you liked what happened in your life, and the end goal is purely that. Nothing, like, I've got my best mate, and like, you know, I care about his opinion, but he's also such a close friend where I know I can just be myself around him, because he just doesn't care, because we're best mates. Like, he doesn't care how I act, because I'm his best mate, and we'll find it funny, or he'll just take the mick out of me in a jokey way. But anyone else's opinion doesn't matter, and if someone's in your life that isn't treating you right, then they're clearly not meant to be with you. Or it might just be a case of they're not meant to be with you at that moment in time. Like, at that point in your life, you're not meant to be together. There's nothing to say that, like, further down the line you can get back together and rekindle things, but at that moment you might not be meant to be together, and there's nothing wrong with just letting it be and just being like, not meant to be together, you're not meant to be together, can't force it, because right, it's all planned for you, man. Every single thing in your life is planned for you. If it's not meant to happen, it won't happen, but just let it be that way. Just accept the fact that what's meant to be will be, man. And if it's meant to happen, and you're meant to, maybe, like, you could be in love with someone, if you're not meant to be with them, it's not happening. If you're meant to be with them, even if you have, you know, a month apart, a few months, a year, a couple of years apart, they're meant to be the person that you're with. And I know my whole waffle is going off on like tangents and stuff. If you're truly meant to be with them, they'll come back into your life and you will be with them. But there's nothing wrong with just allowing it and just being like, you know what, I have no control over it. If you don't want to be with me, don't want to be with me. And you just let it happen as it is. But so I've strayed that far off my original point that I don't remember my point. Just be yourself, I guess. I think the whole thing that's happened with my head, like, last night, now you've just gone, like, doing it. Ego death has been such a helpful thing for me. And there's nothing to, like, worry about with it. It's made me realise, like, I've just neglected a lot of things in my life that I like. Like, I love animals, and I basically fucked uni off for like a year and a half, 2 years, because I was just like, shit, mental health wise and all of this crap, because like I was trying to please everyone around me and be this person that I wasn't actually. Whereas like this just made me realise, be yourself, make you happier because you're being yourself. No one actually gives a shit about who you are. Like, no one cares. And at the end of the day, if you're out in public and that one person judges you because of like what you dress or how you look or whatever, at the end of the day, you're probably never gonna see them again. So just don't give a shit about what their opinion might be on you, because grand scheme of things, it does not matter. All that matters in your life is that you're doing what you love. You're enjoying life. You're making the decisions that you make because they are the best ones for you, and that you're going to enjoy those decisions more. And at the end of the day, as long as you're making yourself happy, nothing, literally nothing, no one's opinion on you matters. No one, because the family that you've got love you, like, and I know, I'm not disregarding, it's not always the case and stuff, but like, you have people around you that love you, and as long as the people you know, because you know the people that are close with you, and you know the people that are gonna be with you, you get to a point where you do realise this person's gonna be in my life for the rest of my life. Like, my best mate, he's with me for the rest of my life now. Like, I know it, he's gonna be at my wedding and everything. But you have people around you that do love you. I've got 2 people that truly I think are gonna be in my life for the rest of my life. And then there's people that could or couldn't be, depending on how future circumstances play. But I know there's 2 guaranteed people, that excluding like family, that are gonna be in my life. As long as I maintain a good relationship with those 2 people, that's not a lot of time of my day. As long as I'm keeping a good relationship with them, literally nothing matters other than like me being happy. Like, all that should matter, the point I'm trying to get at, and I know this is long and I know it's like waffle. The point I'm trying to get at is, as long as you as a person are making you're enjoying life and you're doing everything you can, and I know it's hard because I've struggled with my mental health before, but as long as you're going through life doing the best you can and you're doing what makes you happy and you're truly are enjoying yourself, don't care what people think about you, don't care about anything other than making yourself happy. Because if you're not happy in life, then that'll affect everything in your life. Either it ruined a relationship because I wasn't happy with myself, ruined a relationship, like it gets into your things are meant to be, everything's planned out though, it's all meant to happen the way it is. But just don't focus on what other people think about you. Always just focus on making yourself happy and living your life as best you can, because if you're happy, people around you will be happy, will be happier, people will notice you more. You'll be more, like it's been like not even 24 hours, and man, the confidence from this whole ego death experience and stuff, the amount of confidence I gained from purely experiencing it, because I just realised, I was like, in the day, if you do anything, just, as long as you're not like breaking the law and shit, right, if you're not doing anything wrong, then why does it matter if someone is like, oh, that guy's a weirdo? I know for a fact people look to me and be like, oh, he's a bit fucking weird. But at the end of the day, just be yourself. No one's opinion matters. That's the end goal. At the end of the day, you live your life to be as happy as you can. And then you know one day that when you die, you can look back on things and be like, you know what, I had a happy life. I enjoyed it. Might not have been the richest, might not have done extravagant things, but if you were able to just look back on life and be like, you know what, I had a pretty fun life. I had good people around me. As long as you enjoy life, that's the main goal. Don't care about what other people think about you, as long as you're making yourself happy, because whenever something goes wrong in life, or like you feel shit about something, and this is coming from someone who has like struggled with things, if you're going through something, and like I've not always thought this, has literally only been a realisation in the past day, like, but if you're struggling with something or you're stressed out, just make sure you know you're doing the right thing. You will be guided in what is the right thing, whether it's to do one thing or do the other. Do the thing that is good for you and is happier and is the best option. Don't listen to shit, and it'll all work out. Just trust the fact that whatever is meant to happen in your life will happen. It's already written out for you. You can't change it. So just accept if a relationship goes wrong, they're not meant to be for you. If you don't get a job at a specific place you wanted to work at, it's not meant to be for you. It's all written out for you. As long as you just are living life to enjoy it, everything will be fine. That is all I have to say.